Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video, we're creating our first visualization. So let's get started. Go to my visualization section. I can pick up this matrix. So matrix is quite a simple visualization, which can be created quite easily, and it will show you your data in a report format. So if I pick up from date column, I'm picking my year. I'm also interested to see the data for each quarter. And similarly, I'm interested to see the data for each month as well. And I want to see my regions. So I've selected as a column. And I want to see sales volume. So that's why I've selected sales volume in my value section. So now you can see that I've got data for each region that I've got in my data. And I've got years. I can drill it down to the quarters, and I can further drill it down to each month. So within quarter one, I've got Feb and March. Quarter two, I've got April, May, June, and these are the values. Now, this is quite similar to what we have done in our previous video, but in previous video, we have not done the formatting. So we can focus on the formatting side of things in today's video. So obviously the column header, they are not looking good at all. So what we can do is we can apply some formatting for the column header. We can also apply some formatting on the values, because these numeric values, they don't have thousand separator. So I think first thing we can do is we can apply some thousand separator. So if you go to your data model, if you go to data, so in the data, we have got sales volume. So we can select this column, and over here, you can see all the various aspects that you have seen in Power Query as well. So obviously we have got this data type. We don't want to change the data type, but we want to apply 1000 separator. So we can click this option. And now Power Query, now the Power BI will apply all these values as 1000 separator. So now if you go back to your visualization, so you can see like all your values are now with 1000 separator, and they are looking better as compared to previous. Now I also want to apply some changes to the column header. So if you want to apply any changes to a visualization, so you can go to this particular section, which is format. And after that, you can start applying all the formatting over here. So I've got column headers. So let's say you want to change the font color. So let's say I want to make it blue. So you can see here now the header color is changed. And similarly, if you want to change the font size, or if you want to change the font altogether, so you can also do that. So I've changed the font, and I also want to increase the text size. But one thing to remember is like this is only impacting my column header. It is not changing my column values. So if you want to change the column values, you can go to values section, and you can also change the font color. So let's say this particular one, I want to change it to light gray. Well, maybe change it to a bit dark color. And similarly, you want to change the font. So you can also change it over here. So over here, we have got font family. So we can change it to Calibri. And we can also change the text size. So this is how basically you can perform some formatting on your visualization. We can also create a bar chart quite easily. So I'm going to use clustered column chart. So just click this visualization, move it over here. And then basically I want to use year as axis, and I want to use legend as region name. So I want to see the sale volume in this bar chart. So I've got values as the sales volume. So over here, you can see like it has already created a very good visualization, which is basically for each region. So all these regions have got different colors. You can see here in the legend, and it is also showing you the sales volume. So you can see here 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020. And so over here you can see sales volume per year. But what if you want to drill it down to each quarter? So what you can do is you can also select quarter in the axis. So this clustered column chart is showing you the sales volume for each year as per region. And if you want to drill it down to quarterly level, so you can right click, select the drill down, and then it will start showing you the data for each quarter. And it will also show you the tooltip. So you can see some information like which quarter this data belongs to, what is the region name, and what is the sales volume. And again, like you can take your cursor to any of these bar and it will show you some useful information. What if you want to see maybe the average price as well for all these regions and the quarter? So what you can do is you can take this average price from your table and you can put it into tooltips. So it will start showing you average price for each region for each bar. But obviously, like if you look at the average price which is shown on this tooltip, so it is 1.4 million, which is quite high for London. And similarly, this is showing you 335,000, which is quite high for Glasgow as well in 2016. So I think the problem is if you go to the tooltip average price, so it is showing you the sum rather than the average. So you need to change it from sum to average so that it should be showing you the average sale price rather than sum of sale price. So if I click this average, so now if you take your cursor to any of these bars, so now the data looks okay because I can see average house price for London in 2016 is 473,000. And similarly for Glasgow, it is showing you 118,000. And for Manchester, it is showing you 153,000. So basically, this is how you can add some other information to your tooltips. You just need to pick up that field and take it to the tooltip section, and it will start showing you in your chart. Now, if you want to go back to the previous level, so you can go and click this drill up button, and it will take you to the yearly visualization. Similarly, we have got axis set to year and quarter. What if you want to show the data for month as well? So you can simply take this month field and you can take it to the axis. Now if you try to drill down, so the second level is quarter and the third level should be month. So now over here you can see like it is showing you the data for each month within the quarter. If you want to go back again, you can drill up and you can go back to the same level, which is yearly level. So this is how we can create a clustered column chart and we can create a powerful visualization quite easily without making a lot of effort. One thing you might have noticed that if I'm selecting any of these bar, so it is also changing the data in my matrix visualization. So in Power BI, all these visuals are linked together. So if you are selecting any particular segment of data in one visual, it will also hide or highlight the data in other visual, which is related to your selection. So over here, I've selected London. So it is now showing me the data only for London. If I select Manchester, so it will start showing me the data in other visuals only for Manchester. Similarly, if I drill down and if I select, let's say quarter one. So if I'm selecting quarter one, it is showing me the data only for quarter one, 2016, and it is not showing me the data for anything else. So this is how basically you can link your visualization together, which is already done by Power BI, and whatever visualization are available on this particular page or on this report, they are all linked together. And if you're selecting one visualization, a particular segment in one visualization, it will automatically show or hide the data in other visualization. So again, like if you go back and if you unselect your selection, so now you can see like it is showing me all the data in both visualization. But what if I select the data only for London in matrix? So now you can see that in the column chart, it is highlighting only the data which is for London. Similarly, if I'm selecting Q1 of 2016, so it will highlight the data only for Q1 of 2016. So you can see here that it is showing me the value for the whole quarter or for the whole year, which is 2016. And then it is also showing me the sales volume for highlighted. So you can see like we have got another tooltip data which is highlighted, and the highlighted sale volume is 3000. So in the first quarter of 2016, only 3000 houses were sold in Birmingham. If you click it again, so it will remove that selection and it will start showing you the data for all the years and all the quarters. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, please share, subscribe, and support my channel. See you next time. Bye.